Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 18 career mode. We're going to be starting a brand new series here today on the channel. We're going to be playing as Newcastle United. So guys, welcome to episode 1. I want to make a deal with you. If this video can hit 500 likes within 24 hours, I will do a double upload here today and release the second video instantly. If not, you just have to wait a little bit longer for that next upload. So welcome to the start of a brand new career series on the channel. I'm really excited to be playing as Newcastle. So the main objective for this first season is to win a piece of silverware. This is a must. I will define my season upon not winning a piece of silverware. I definitely think it's possible, seeing as we don't have Champions League, of course. So the main objective is to try and win the Premier League, which we can do if we are shrewd and ruthless in the transfer market, if we get offers for players that exceed their value. If we get ridiculous offers in for current players, that's going to be a way we can do it. And also bringing in specific specialized players to sort of help us out, you know. So I absolutely believe that we can definitely win a piece of silverware this season. Like I said, going for the title is a must, but there's no reason why we can't go on a cup run. There's no reason why we can't try and win the FA Cup or the Carling Cup. The FA Cup is definitely crucial for what I want to do and definitely go forward. So guys, in today's episode, we managed to have 2 matches, the first of which is against Tottenham Hotspur, and we also play against Liverpool. We managed to make, how many is it? 7 new signings in today's episode, which is absolutely insane, and I will go through them. So we managed to sign 7 new players because we ended up buying £85 million worth of players. But in saying that, we do sell £65 million. So these are the players we're going to be bringing in today's episode. Also, I just want to let you know, there's roughly going to be about 18 minutes of this episode full of transfer negotiations. The first match is until around 18 minutes into this video, because some of you are curious as to how I sort of rebuild my teams and sort of go about it. So best thing is you try and lowball players you want to try and bring in, and you also try and sell your current players for their if they're not worth it, you try and oversell them, you know what I mean? Try and make a really crazy profit. Also, player plus cash deals are amazing in FIFA 18. That can really make you get a good deal. So we managed to sign 7 players in today's episode. The first is Haffen Ben Arfa. We managed to re-sign Ben Arfa. Man, the tricky Frenchman is going to be back at St. James's Park, or the Sports Direct Stadium. I kid. So we managed to sign Haffen Ben Arfa, 30 years of age, 79 overall. Obviously, is for some reason still at Paris Saint-Germain. He revitalised his career like many players going to Nice, like Mario Balotelli, but unfortunately, he sort of rotted away, if you will, in PSG. And you'd think to get game time, he would be determined to come back to Newcastle. You know what I'm saying? I think Geordies would accept him. Also, Casillas, we need a new goalkeeper. So Casillas is actually currently heavily rumoured in real life to be making a Premier League move, maybe, if Rafa Benitez stays. They've got that Spanish connection, of course. 36 years of age, 82 overall. Iker Casillas will be the next signing for the Newcastle career, mate. We need a solid goalkeeper at the back. Also, we're going to recall some of our signings as well to hopefully make some profit. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comment section down below. Do you reckon Rafa Benitez will be staying at Newcastle United? I love Rafa. I really feel bad how Chelsea fans have treated him. A lot of Liverpool fans like him as well. But, man, he won like the Europa League with Chelsea. He won the Champions League as well. I really like Rafa, and I want him to stay in the Premier League. As Newcastle United now are currently top 10. They're a mid-table Premier League squad, you could say. The thing is, I've really got a soft spot for Newcastle. One of my very first career modes was of them, and I was probably nearly a Newcastle United supporter over Manchester. It was very, very close, but I do have a really soft spot for Newcastle. I love the club. I love their traditions. The thing is, right, it's funny that last year, they're a Champions League club. They've got a Champions League fan base, but they're in the Championship, so hopefully they can keep Rafa and turn things around. But it's going to come simply down to fund him. In this career mode, I've been given £85 million. I would like to think that Rafa would make similar signings to me, but we're going to just have to see. So, I would like to bring in a striker. There's a lot of players here. Remy, Benteke, Hernandez, Carroll, G. Rodriguez, Dini, Barahino, Gabbiadini, Jamie Vardy. I thought, why not? Let's launch a bid for Danny Welbeck. He's really gone far down the pecking order here now in Arsenal with the likes of Lacazette coming in. Then, of course, Aubameyang. He's the third choice striker. He was actually the fourth choice when Giroud was at the club. So we're going to launch a bid for Danny Welbeck. He's currently worth £13 million. If we can get anywhere close to that, or maybe a little bit ahead of it, that would be a good signing for us. So Arsene Wenger has accepted the £13 million bid for Danny Welbeck. So we brought in a striker. We brought in Hatem Ben Arfa. The thing is, right, he is a winger, left and right, but I want to play him a little bit more centrally. I want to play him through the middle. He is getting a little bit older, but I want to keep that sort of flair and skill. Hatem Ben Arfa has got like a crazy passing pattern, so I really want to try and keep that up. And then we've got Casillas strong between the sticks. Now, to launch the funds for our next couple of players, we're going to have to sell some. So the next player I'm going to bring in is Wilfried Zaha. After that, we're going to go for Jesse Lingard. Raphael, the former Manchester United right back who was sold by Louis van Gaal. He's currently at Olympique Lyon. We also go for Daley Blind. Now, Wilf Zaha, the best player at Crystal Palace at the moment. Heavily rumoured to be maybe joining Tottenham Hotspur in the summer. I receive an offer here for Dwight Gale. Now, the thing about Dwight Gale is he tore up the championship when we were down there, but he's struggled in real life to convert his chances and score goals, and I feel like we're better off getting someone else. I think we probably could maybe go for a Troy Deeney, a G. Rodriguez, someone else that has a little bit more sort of Premier League pedigree, if you will. So he's been sold for £10 million to West Brom, and we've been allocated 7.5. Stoke City launched an £8.2 million bid for Mitrovic. Now, I quite like Mitrovic, but he's 22 years of age. He's only 75 overall. I remember when he used to play for, was it Anderlecht? I think it was. I can visually see the badge in my head. It's like a purple and blue sort of white badge. I remember back in the day, people used to sign him a lot before Newcastle, but I feel like we're going to have to move him on. £9 million, I'm more than happy to move him on because I don't think he's worth that evaluation at the 75 overall rating. We're better off bringing someone who's a 78 or an 80 rating, the likes of J. Rodriguez or potentially Troy Deeney. But yeah, Wilfried Zaha, if we can move him in, hopefully he can get some, I would say, yeah, I would comfortably say that Newcastle is a bigger club than Crystal Palace, even though both of them have been torn down in the dirt by Alan Pardew, if you will. But Jesse Lingard as well, getting more game time for us. He's been playing a lot this season for Manchester United. He's sort of coming into his stride a bit, the 23, 24-year-old. There's a famous quote, like Alex Ferguson said, that Jesse Lingard will be like the future of the club. He'll really come into his stride around about that age mark. I'm butchering the quote, but I'm just sort of paraphrasing, if you will. But yeah, he's definitely come up trumps for United this season. Jose Mourinho has put a lot of trust in him, which is fantastic to see. But with the likes of Rashford, Sanchez, and Martial, he's gone down the pecking order somewhat. Now, I'm currently talking about the swap deals. Now, as you can see here, Wilfried Zaha, 82 overall, 24 years of age. Now, if you can find the player they want, they are more likely to trade with you. So, you'd think in real life, Tottenham would probably play 40, £45 million for Wilfried Zaha. I'm going to show you here today to pick Wilfried Zaha up for a bargain. Now, it does depend on how you value Christian Atsu. That's sort of your depending. Obviously, 10 seasons into the future, you're probably better off keeping Atsu, but I'd never go really past 3 seasons in career mode, especially with, apart from like Manchester United and Real Madrid obviously do anywhere between 5 to 10. But with these other career modes, I don't tend to do many more. So I sort of go from that perspective. I'm actually going for the perspective on this series for 1 season, depending on your guys' support. So we're currently negotiating here with Roy Hodgson to try and get a good deal. And hopefully we can come to some sort of accord. So £23 million plus Christian Atsu is worth 7. So we've managed to pick up Wilfried Zaha for £23 million. How insane is that? Plus the 7 of Christian Atsu, so 30. That is an absolute bargain, if I do say so myself. We're currently negotiating with Shaqiri here. He was definitely on the list. Settings that Stoke City has been relegated. They've got the likes of Shaqiri, Jack Butland, Joe Allen. Looks like they could be sold on. I went for Shaqiri because, I don't know, kind of a little bit realistic, maybe somewhat. I can definitely see Shaqiri trying to get a Premier League move this summer, but we'll just sort of have to see how that works out. So you have to sort of buy players under their evaluation and sell players over there. So guys, let me know in the comment section down below players you'd like me to sign for this season. We do have the January transfer window coming up in the next couple episodes, so let me know. Also, if you want to ensure more content for this Newcastle United career mode, let me know if you'd like to see Season 2, Season 3. The best way to support the series is leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and let me know in the suggestions in the comment section down below. Now, this is absolutely insane, if I will. Jesse Lingard, £20 million he is worth. We have gone with a player plus cash deal for Jesse Lingard, for Joselu. How insane is that? Why would Jose Mourinho want Joselu? It's just insane. 19 million pounds plus Joselu, which I don't evaluate anywhere near that. So we're going to be picking up Jesse Lingard here for roughly 20 million pounds. That is fantastic. If he was to be sold to another Premier League club, he would raise to 40, potentially 30 in real life. So Jesse Lingard will be joining the ranks at St James's Park. So here on now, we need to go through and sell some players to bring in the likes of Zaha, Raphael, and Daley Blind. So I've picked a lot of players here that are down the pecking order in their clubs. They could potentially push a move in the summer, some realistically, some not so much. We managed to receive an £8.5 million here for Jose Perez, which I think is bonkers, to be honest. £8.5 million. If we can get anything plus... if we can get anything around 10, you'd be laughing. So £13 million I go back to Bournemouth with. I go back with a 7.8 as they reject. And they're going to give me £10 million. Let's round it up. £10 million for Jose Perez, who is, I'm going to reiterate this, 74 overall. That's bonkers. You spend 10 million on a 74 overall player. How much did I buy Danny Welbeck earlier on in the episode? £13 million. Like, the prices the AI pays is just absolutely stupid. So I'm going to keep on sort of taking advantage of the AI as best we can. Also, going on the topic of picking up a piece of silverware this season, I think it's definitely possible. I think it's actually, get this right, I think it's actually harder if you play a sort of rebuild series like this, playing as Newcastle. It's going to be harder for us to win trophies in Season 2, in Season 3, compared to Season 1. Because for some reason, the AI matches their starting 11 to your overall rating. So you know the star system in FIFA. So we're probably, what, a 4, a 3.5 star club. Manchester City would be like a 5 star. So when you set up for match day, Manchester City, their AI thinks, okay, we're coming up against a 3.5 star team. We're coming up against a 3.5 star team. So we're going to be able to rotate. We're going to be able to not play our strongest starting 11. You know what I mean? Like, it makes sense. However, because I have a very, very tight-knit squad with only really 11 players, I have 11 players and 3 substitutes. It really doesn't sort of like all these players have been brought in. You'd think the AO would be like, oh my god, he's brought in so many players. These guys are going to absolutely skyrocket here. It takes the overall squad star rating, not the starting 11. So you tend to actually face the top Premier League squads, but it's not their strongest starting 11, if you get what I'm saying there. So we're currently negotiating here with Wilf Zaha and Shaqiri as well. What came down to there is Shaqiri was too expensive, to be honest. But we're going to be signing Wilf Zaha now, 82 overall, 24 years of age, the former England international. Now the Cote d'Ivoire man. Also, guys, I do post commentary through my transfer negotiations because I spend, to be honest, I probably spend an hour doing these negotiations because I do and R. I think, who could I go for here? I get the starting 11. So it's just much easier getting the highlights, chopping them up, and then we go back to live commentary for matches. So we're currently going through the process of signing Wilf Zaha here. We're going to be playing him up top with Lingard, Welbeck. So what an amazing front three of Zaha, Lingard and Welbeck. We're going to have Casillas in goal. And then, of course, Hatem Ben Arfa in the camp creating the plays. But we also do manage to sign Rafael, the Brazilian right back. I'm pretty sure his brother Fabio is still at, Cardiff. Yeah, we also managed to sign Daley Blind in the midfield. Let's talk about Daley Blind. I feel bad for Daley. He's sort of one of those players, like, the thing is, right, let's talk about Daley Blind for a second, because, like, oh my god. In Football Manager, Daley Blind is one of the best players, if not the best midfielders in the Premier League, because he is just so crucial for Football Manager, because in that, squad positions are a must. Because really, right, I've done this in my other careers, like Season 5, Real Madrid career mode, you can really play Gareth Bale as a left back. He played it formerly in his career, and he's quite functional as that, especially in modern football. Wingers and left backs, especially under Pep Guardiola's reign, are quite inverted and quite flexible like that. So the thing is, in Football Manager, it's a lot more strict. It's unlike FIFA, it's a lot more sort of unforgiving if you play players out of position. But Daley Blind, he can play all over the park. Left back, centre back, CDM, central midfielder, incredibly competently left mid. So Daley Blind is just such a functional player, because when you only have 3 substitutes and you have to bring someone on to change things up, he's just awesome. So I thought, why not, let's bring him into this FIFA 18 Newcastle United career mode. I think he could do a lot of damage in the midfield for us. He'd be really good alongside Jonjo Shelvey, supporting, of course, Arfa. So I'm going to be playing Daley Blind primarily in the midfield position. Central midfield, centre defensive, I think, is his best position. But never fear, Daley Blind is here. He can play in left back and, of course, full back. So here are the signings that we've got so far before the match against Tottenham Hotspur. £30 million for Zaha, £19 million for Jesse Lingard plus Hosselu, 13.8 for Welbeck, £10 million for Ben Arfa. Dwight Gale is being sold. Mbemba has been sold as well. Ozzy Perez, Mitrovic, Lascelles as well. I recalled him from his loan. So this is the best possible squad, I believe, to push forward at the current time. So Zaha, Welbeck, Lingard up top. Ben Arfa at the cam, Shelvey and Ritchie in the midfield. We've got Yedlin, Lascelles, Casillas, Lejeune, and Maquilio. I think that's how you say his name. Slimani, Kennedy, Moreno, Servette, Lazar, and Diame. Hayden as well. Okay, guys, welcome to the first match of today's episode against Pochettino's Tottenham Hotspur. We have the first match of the season. Let's get stuck into them at St James's Park. Arsenal have started off their season immaculately with a point, and they have signed Asensio from Real Madrid. But let's let our players get their debuts. Okay guys, welcome to the first match of the Newcastle United career mode. We're going to start off the season with a bang and a home match at St James's Park. I hope Spurs bring a quality lineup, sort of reflecting the competitive nature of both our starting 11s. And let's hope they brought in some signings as well. So, Pochettino is fielding I don't know, but look at St James's Park. I'd love to go there one day. I've got to go watch Newcastle play, because it's just an awesome-looking stadium. Vertonghen in the centre-back role. Right. Okay, so we've got the debuts of Arfa, Casillas, Welbeck, Zaha, Lingard for this match. So, Harry Kane up top. Ali, Sissoko, Trippier, Davis, Wanyama, Vorm in goal. So, I don't like the look of that. They should be playing Lloris. But that's got to do with that overall rating. It's kind of stupid. Like, why aren't they playing their strongest starting 11? Come on. We're going to absolutely exploit Vorm in goal. He's probably the same rating as Casillas. You wouldn't even know. Trippier there at right back. Where is Rose as well? Not playing him. And they're playing Johnson on the left. They are playing a weakened squad, Tottenham. Sissoko facing his former side. Oh, he's drawn a free kick. Harry Kane from a dangerous area. He's going to put that one into the box. Casillas isn't tested. He is! Oh my God. Is it Johnson? 1-0. Just before the 5th, I was talking smack about him. And he's come up trumps. Yeah, Johnson, the number 8. Who the hell are you? Harry Kane puts it into the box. I'm not entirely sure who it was. Arfa, man, no! You need to be putting in a better defensive effort, but why are you even there? Wilfred Zaha. Danny Welbeck feeds it to Jesse Lingard. Oh my God, Yedlin saves the day. Keeps it into Welbeck. Danny Welbeck with the cutback. Welbeck! Oh, couldn't hit it with his left. Goes with his right, but it wasn't to be. Wanyama, he's been an absolute beast in this game, but never fear, John Joe Shelby is here. Get him on the plane to England. Oh, yes, Zaha, yes! Jesse Lingard connects with Wilf Zaha. They're on the same wavelength. It's 1-1. But, oh my God, I just realised this. These guys are 3 former Manchester United boys. In Welbeck, Zaha, and Lingard. They all played for Manchester United at some point. I feel bad for Wilf Zaha not letting that Old Trafford career sort of flourish. I feel bad. The dream didn't happen. Anyway, 1-0. Oh, 1-1, sorry. Dele Alli. Look at this. Sissoko, no. Whew. Petering wide. Oh my God, what a poor ball from out for Casillas. Ali, Kane, cut this out. It's going to be another free kick in a dangerous area there. Lejeune. Lejeune. Come on, mate. Richie. Welbeck. Jesse Lingard. Oh, he's rattled the crossbar. Dele Alli. Sissoko. Ali sprays it to the left. It should be 2-1. Dele Alli has been a nightmare. He's been an absolute menace in this match. Sissoko, get that shit out of there. It's time to make some substitutions. My God. Let's bring on Slimani, a bit more of a target man. Let's bring on Kennedy as well. I want to try and get him on a permanent deal. We've got Moreno and Savet as well. Let's bring on Kennedy and let's bring on Moreno, I think. I want to try and move on Diame and Savet as well. But let's bring on Moreno. Yeah, we'll put Shelby at the cam. He's got amazing passing ability, Shelby, so we'll pop him there. We'll let Moreno and Kennedy sort of hold a bit. Eric Dyer's coming off. Who's coming on? Heung-min Son and Dembele. Man, oh man. You'd think, like, why aren't they starting? You know what I mean? But maybe Pochettino's done the right thing. Kennedy with the cutback. The Brazilian here on his debut for Newcastle. Beats one. Kennedy! Oh, imagine if they had him at the start of the season, where they would have ended up. Heung-min Son. Sanchez. Oh my God. Look at that fancy footwork from Tottenham. Shelby drills it to Lingard. Puts it into the box straight to Vorm. It's 1-1. Come on, Newcastle. Heung-min Son. Oh, Eriksson. Get it out, get it out. Oh, Yedlin, man. Facing his former side. Kennedy with the cutback. This is it. This is Fergie time, boys. Zaha. Oh, no. Moreno. Nah, Wanyama's cleared that. And that's it. We've drawn the first match of the Newcastle United career mode. 1-1 against Pochettino's Tottenham. I'm going to take that. That's not too bad for the first match of the season. We're still working out some things. Tweaking stuff here and there. Good stuff, lads. Okay, guys. Welcome to a match in today's episode. We've got a simulation match here against Tottenham. Roberto Firmino has left Liverpool to join Spurs, which is absolutely bonkers, if I do say so myself. So we've got a simulation match here now. We've picked up a 1-0 win. I'll take that. Danny Welbeck. I thought I might sort of leave some of the simulation matches, but I am only going to be playing against the top sides. But to sort of see the progression of the team, I thought I might show the simulation matches. So we got an offer here from Sevilla for Dummett. 73 overall, 25 years of age. If we can get anything close to 5 million, that'd be perfect for us. And it does look like he's going to be moving to Sevilla. We do have another match in today's episode, and that is against Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool. It's going to be interesting to see their starting 11 signings. They are going to be lacking Roberto Firmino. Will they get to the Champions League final like they did in real life? Stay tuned for that. So we've got a match in the Carabao Cup. Eriksson's move to Man City. Wow, what are with these top Premier League moves? £82 million. So, Carabao Cup, no point of playing the round 2 against Sheffield Wednesday, a championship squad. It's a 4-0 thrashing. Lingard, Lejeune, and Maquino. I don't know how to say his name. I should learn it. It's 2 goals. We've managed to receive an £8.3 million bid for Matt Ritchie. Now, I am enticed by this offer from Sean Dyche, the Worm Eater, the man, the myth, the legend. As functionally, we're playing a 4-3-2-1 narrow. We don't naturally play with a right midfielder. I would much rather bring in a specialist who can do that. Can play in the midfield better. Seeings, like I said, we don't play with right midfielders. We play with central and right wingers. We've got a simulation match here against West Ham at home. Hart is not in goal. He's on the bench. Oh, Callahan starts off the scoring, but Ritchie and Shelby come up trumps. Evra there. Arnautovic, Lanzini. A pretty strong West Ham squad. Matt Ritchie has been sold for £11 million to Burnley. Pretty good player, but I feel like we can go for someone like Daley Blind now with those funds, who's going to serve us a lot better. Matt Ritchie's great. Definitely would have been good fresh off the bench. But, like I said, now it's going to allow us to go for the likes of Daley Blind. Now, this is just insane, if I'm being honest. Jose Jimenez, the fullback from, I believe, Atletico Madrid, who we signed on like a free the other season. We're doing a player plus cash deal for Daley bloody Blind, guys. Clap your hands around. I've been absolutely horrific in the transfer market. Hopefully you get the joke. But, yeah, 27 years of age, 80 overall. I have rebuilt and reworked this Newcastle United squad to be able to push and challenge for trophies this season. And I reckon we can do it. I'm going to put it all down to my signings, and then it's going to come down to me how I functionally sort of play. But I feel like I've been strategic, I've been shrewd, I've been incredibly tactical to bring this squad together. Now, I don't believe this. So we managed to receive an offer here for Darlow, but what's happened to his head? He's got some crazy disco going on there. Oons, oons, oons. Red eyes, green eyes, yellow and purple. Oons, 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 oons. It's a texture bug. fuck knows what's going on. I got an offer from a French club. My name is Carl Darlow. I don't know. I play on PC, guys, if you haven't known already. PC is really amazing for career mode, if I'm being honest. I don't even own a Xbox or a PS4 anymore. I have an amazing PC. And so I have better quality content, as in, like, visually and graphics wise compared to other YouTubers, except for maybe MGH. I think he plays on PC as well, but not many other YouTubers play on PC. You can download Origin and then you can buy a copy of the game. I don't know why many YouTubers don't play on PC. PC is just far more better and superior. It looks better, so you might have sort of wondered, oh, Simpzy's gameplay looks a little bit different. Oh, it comes up with a keyboard and a mouse sometime, because especially if you're playing career mode anyway, it's just much more efficient recording-wise, looks better because it's all inclusive in the PC. I do recommend it. If you are someone who plays career mode a lot, the online servers, especially in Australia, are quite good, so you can still play online, but I play career mode primarily, a single-player game. Look into playing career mode on PC. It looks better, you get the updates, you get early access the same amount of time as everyone else. Yeah, I thoroughly recommend it if you've got a good quality PC and sort of just didn't know about it. Some people just simply don't know. But yeah, I've played on PC for the last couple of years and it's been incredibly enjoyable, if I do say. So we managed to get an offer here from Kieran Clark. Look, he's not going to break into that centre-back pairing with Lascelles. So 27 years of age, 76 overall, the Irishman. If we can get anything close to 8, we're definitely making a profit, potentially 10. Alan bloody Pards manages to accept the £10 million bid. How bonkers is that? Spurs are going after Ander Herrera. He was definitely a part of the mix. The thing is, right, I feel like a lot of these players, except for Ben Arfa or Casillas, have some sort of ties to Danny Welbeck. What? Some sort of ties... Shit. I don't know why I said Danny Welbeck there. Apart from Ben Arfa or Casillas, I've been talking for like an hour non-stop, pretty much. But yeah, they all have ties to United. Maybe because I'm a Manchester United supporter and have biases and sort of keep track of quality Premier League players that have been moved on. So we're currently negotiating here for Raphael, 27 years of age, right back. I haven't really noted his progress at Lyon, but he's a quality Premier League right back. I think, yeah, I really do miss Raphael. I believe he was a fan favourite. I think I'm good in saying that at Old Trafford, but he just didn't earn the trust of Louis van Gaal. I remember specifically in that Bayern Munich match where he was sent off with a red card, and that was it. That was his United career over. He had some minor controversies, I think, in the last previous matches, but when he got that red card in the Champions League against Bayern Munich, that's it. She's all over, Red Rover. You betrayed Louis van Gaal. Coming to the last hour here now. Will we get Raphael's signature? And we have, of course, important first-team player, Valencia. Darmian were definitely on the list as well. Manchester United players who, arguably in my United career modes and stuff, I don't play with too much because I'm always sort of striving to bring in better quality players. So £5.6 million plus Murphy, a bargain, if I'm being honest. For Raphael right back, he's going to be a far superior player than Yedlin, who's 75 overall. Maybe we can move him on, but he can maybe play left back as well. He can rotate quite heavily with both of them. Okay, so here is the transfer history. You're most welcome to pause and have a look at all the players we've brought in. So it was roughly around about, from what I checked, £85 million spent. But unfortunately, guys, no, a travesty has fallen upon us. Swansea has activated John Joe Shelvey's £21.7 million buyout clause. And there's nothing we can do about it. John Joe Shelvey has been sold over my head by the board. And I'm absolutely gutted because I wanted to build my midfield around him with Ben Arfa, with Daley Blind. But John Joe will be leaving in January. And there's nothing I can do about it. So we've got a simulation match here against Swansea. 10th of September 2017. Raphael and Blind are going to be having their debuts. He's in the midfield. Raphael's at right back now replacing Edlin. But Daley Blind missed a penalty in the first minute. No! It's 1-1 now with IU. Daley Blind actually converting the penalty. And that's how it ended up. We've got a simulation match here now against Stoke City. We're going to try and get as many points against the mid and lower table as best we can. As long as we don't hit a loss, I'm going to be happy. But then we can play the matches that are more exciting and more interesting to me against the top sides like Liverpool. So we managed to win 2-0 here over Stoke. Zaha and Welbeck getting up on the score sheet. Mitrovic facing his former side. We're going to be facing West Ham now in the third round of the Carabao Cup away. Let's see how Moisey feels. So he's still not playing hard ever as well. Masuaku. Oh, wow. It's gone to the death here. 5-4 on penalties. We prevail with a Wilf Zaha goal. 2 goals in 2 matches. Come on. Lazar has been sold as well. He'll be leaving in January. Got a simulation match here against Brighton. We're currently sitting in 4th in the Premier League. Chelsea leading the pack. Can we claw back a little bit closer to the Lions? 2-1 against Brighton. Blind and Welbeck getting up on the score sheet. Matty Ryan, the Australian, conceding 2. Okay, guys, welcome to the second match of today's episode. We're currently sitting in 3rd on 14. Chelsea first, Man City in 2nd, Man United in 4th. We're going to be facing Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool now. This is the squad we're going to be playing with predominantly for the rest of the season. Welbeck, Zaha, Lingard up top, Shelvey, Ben Arfa, Blind. We're going to need a new midfielder for Shelvey because he's going to be leaving in January, which sucks. Raphael, Lascelles, Casillas in goal, of course. But let's see Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool. Come on. Okay, guys, welcome. Welcome to the second match of today's episode against Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool. We're playing at home at St James's Park. We're coming off a good run of results, of draws and wins. We managed to draw against Spurs 1-1. So if we can manage to get some sort of points against the top Europeans, the top Premier League sides, it's really going to decide our season. So Ings up front, Chamberlain, Milner, Henderson, Lallana, Gomez, Moreno, Ragnar, Calavan, Matip, and Loris Karius. Right, all right, okay. So they have sold Roberto Firmino, and it doesn't look like they've replaced him, which is huge. No Mohamed Salah as well. They are playing a weakened squad with Ragnar, Gomez, and Danny Ings up top. He does look like he's going to be sold most definitely in the summer by Jurgen Klopp. Regardless, let's get stuck into Liverpool. Danny Welbeck will get the kickoff. Newcastle United bombing down the left here. Whips it into the box to Lingard. Zaha at the edge of the area. Oh! Dipping and diving down there. Unlucky Wilf. That was a close one. What a strike! Nearly puts it past Loris Karius. Zaha finds Welbeck with a nice cutback. The Mank determined to put his name on the score sheet past Liverpool. The Scousers. Welbeck. Ben Arfa with the back heel. Doesn't get it through. Lingard's offside. But sprays it wide anyway. Zaha. Come on, Newcastle. With the cutback. Ben Arfa finds Daley Blind in space. Sit back, relax, powers it away. Zaha. Come on, let's convert something here. Danny Welbeck! Oh my God, Moreno with the bicycle kick saves it. Saves the bicycle kick. Damn, man. Raphael in the midfield here now. Wins back possession. Sprays it to Zaha, trying to give him a yard of space to go forth. Zaha with the hocus pocus. Wolf Zaha. Welbeck. Oh, man. Put it in the back of the net. What am I paying you for? Lallana finds Oxlade-Chamberlain. The Ox. Lejeune. Put in a tackle, Lejeune. What are you doing? Danny Ings, cool, calm and collected. The former Burnley man rises to the occasion, buries it into the back of the net to make it 1-0 and runs in and celebrates with Jurgen Klopp. Firmino is gone. You are the man to step up for me, says Jurgen. Oh, fuck. God damn it, man. You can't let the Ox get that much space. His 4th goal of the Premier League. Will he be the next Roberto Firmino, Danny Ings? I didn't think I'd ever be saying that. Lingard, 68 minute. Come on, beat Moreno. Yes. He puts it in front to Ben Arfa. Hatton Ben Arfa. No, Zaha. Oh, Gomez. Come on, guys. We're not down and out for the count yet. It should let's be 1-1. Mohamed Salah, fresh off the bench. Mo Salah, no! Puts it to the right. Thank the gods. Right, it's time to do some substitutions. 1-0 down before the 75th at St James's. Look, where are we best to bring someone on? Where? I need to assess it. Kennedy most definitely needs to come on. Probably for Wilf. Oh, that Danny Welbeck bicycle should have gone in, man. We've got Servette and Moreno. How can I change things up? Ben's knackered. Benny Boy's knackered. But so's Lingard a bit. Look, we'll bring on Islam Slimani as the striker, the target man, on loan from Leicester. We'll bring on Moreno as well as the camp, and we'll put Kennedy on the right, even though he's better on the left. Kennedy! Yes! Oh, no! Man! Moreno. Welbeck. Islam Slimani. Feeds it to Welbeck. Slimani, the two strikers combined. Blind. Kennedy. Put it on. Kennedy's put it on a plate to Raphael. Raphael! Oh! From the corner kick. The last attempt of the match in the dying minutes. Kennedy! Oh, what a ball from Raphael. But that's it, guys. The full-time whistle has blown. We have lost here today against Liverpool. Why am I so short? I've lost about an inch of my height standing next to Jurgen Klopp. He doesn't seem to be as... well, from what I've seen, Jurgen Klopp doesn't seem to be very tall. I'm 6 foot. Come on. I should be the same height as him. I don't know how tall Jurgen Klopp is. But regardless, guys, we have lost here today against Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool. 1-0. Undeservedly, if I'm being honest. We had more shots on target, more shots created, but it just wasn't to be. So, yeah, 8-4-3-1. Oh, come off it, mate. We absolutely dominated them here today. But unfortunately, it's time to end the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video of the Newcastle United career mode, leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here. Let me know in the comments players you'd like me to sign. I've had an absolute blast in this first episode. I can't wait to see how this season develops. We're going to be going headstrong for the Premier League, the FA Cup and the Carling Cup as well. But let me know in the comments, guys. It is pretty early days, but would you like to see Season 2 of the Newcastle United career mode? It's very dependent upon your comments, your feedback, your likes, the views, just sort of the general consensus and support around the videos. And then lastly, if I want to do Season 2. But yeah, that's a good way to sort of ensure it. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching and supporting this video. Leave a like if you haven't already. If this video can hit 500 likes within 24 hours, I will do a double upload here today and release the second video instantly. If not, you just have to wait a little bit longer for that next episode. Subscribe if you're new around here for more FIFA 18 content, but let me know what type of videos you would like me to produce and what career modes you would like me to do in the future and players for this series as well. I think that's pretty much it. Let me know in the comment section down below those transfers, social media links wise. If you want to stay connected with me after this video, Facebook, Twitter and Instagram are all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box these days to get all the notifications for the channel. You have to click subscribe and, of course, click the bell to join the notification squad. I really do enjoy reading those comments. Patreon and Steam group there as well. Come and join the community on Steam. If you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, maybe some PSN and Xbox codes to buy packs for FIFA, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below. For cheap PSN and Xbox codes, I really do recommend just going, checking out the prices and looking around. The affiliation link is in the description below. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Mahrez whips it into the box. Royce! That is just ridiculous. With the layup, Marco Reus